Thank you, Jason Kelly, and welcome everybody to BlockBusters. All right, yes, it's your typical game show host once again, me, Jason Paul DeCanio, and we welcome you to this edition of BlockBusters, where we are continuing our summer schedule of season 2, and this is episode number 3. And we hope that you are continuing to subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't, we'll give you more information about that later on in the program. But right now, we've got a champ who's still with us. I think this is his 4th day, or could be his 5th day with us. I'm not sure. But let's welcome him back, Scott Flatbroke Kid. He's with us again. $64,000, bro.
Right? Yeah, I know.
This is your 4th day, or isn't it? Or is it the 5th?
It's
This
my
is your
5th.
5th day. Oh boy! So we will retire a 3rd undefeated champion, win, lose, or draw again. How you feeling, man?
Nervous to say the least. I wanted to break 6 figures before I left the show, but you know what? If everything goes right for me, coming a couple grand short of 100,000, I will not complain.
Yeah, because if you win the 2 games, it'll be 66,000. With the 30,000 jackpot, it'll be 96,000. Will be the most you could accumulate before the end of the day, which isn't bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about it. So you'll play for $30,000 if that's the case. But right now, we got a challenger who's ready to stop you in your tracks. Let's welcome Neil to the show.
Hello.
How you doing, Neil?
I'm not doing too bad. How you doing?
All right. And for all those who don't know who you are, tell us about yourself.
All right. I'm Neil Stranitzky. I'm from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Hey, Scott, do you know where that is?
No way.
Okay. I'll have to show you on a map sometime. I'm 35 years old. I collect Hot Wheels, Funko Pops. Don't recommend either of those. Other than that, you can usually find me playing my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, there you go. And Fond du Lac is the dairy capital of the world, folks. It's where cow country is. That's exactly where it is, man. You're right there in the Dairyland capital of it, Neil. And how do you like it being surrounded by all those dairy cows?
Moo.
Moo. I just knew there was a one-word answer to my grievous question, folks. And there you have it, coming from the man of it. Wish you the best of luck, Neil. And if you guys are ready to play BlockBusters, let's get this game underway. Good luck to both of you. Let's set up a game number 1. As you can see on the board, a one-word answer to a question. And in this first game, Neil, you're going to have the advantage going red to red or top to bottom. You can do it as little as 4 moves. You can see like that. And of course, Scott is going left to right, side to side with the white, and he can do it in 5. Of course, in the second game, the tables will be turned, and Scott will have the advantage in that second game. Remember, whoever wins 2 out of 3 goes for a chance at $30,000. We wish you the best of luck. You all know what letters you guys are buzzing into, correct? Judge, please let them know. All right. So, what letter are we starting with this time? First game. C. All right. All these are toss-up questions, gentlemen. Good luck to both of you. Here is the first question. What C was a German princess who married and then succeeded Peter III of Russia? Oh, time is up on that. And the answer was Catherine the Great. Catherine the Great. Oh. So nobody gets that one. So we have another C question for you. What C is the force that tends to fly from the center? Yes, Scott.
Central?
No, that's incorrect. Oh, no. Sorry about that. I'll give it to Neil and repeat the question for you, Neil. What C is the force that tends to fly from the center?
Carbon. I don't know.
No, that's wrong. Sorry about it. It's centrifugal.
Yeah, that.
That's right. You got it. All right, we got another C question for you. What C was the first animal to communicate with humans by sign language? Yes, Scott.
Chimps.
Judge, chimpanzee, we accept it. Got it. Edmund puts the first white on the board, and he's going from left to right. He anchored on the left. So, Scott, pick your next letter.
R.
All right, we're going with an R this time, and he's making the path. And here's your R question. What R is the sort of deal that is harsh or unfair? Yes, Scott.
Try it. Rough.
No, that's incorrect. Oh, no. Okay, Neil. What R is the sort of deal that is harsh or unfair?
Rogue.
No, sorry about that. Oh.
There's
looking
actually a really good clue for this one. Finish this statement. WWE Monday Night.
Raw.
Raw.
The Raw deal, yes. Unfortunately. Okay, we go to another R question. And here we go. What R is put in a dustbin and is useless trash?
Dang it.
Yes, Neil.
Rubbish.
You got it. Yes. Absolutely. You anchored on the top. Very good. All right, Neil, you're going from top to bottom, so pick your next letter.
F.
All right, going with an F. And he's going top to bottom on it, so let's go with this F question. What F is the biggest bone in the leg? Yes, Scott.
Femur.
Femur is right, yes. All right, so we stopped the path of the challenger, and Scott, you're in control.
Let's go to O.
All right, going to try to re-anchor on the left again with an O question. And here we go. What O is a person whose conscience will not allow him to take part in war? Oh, probably going to kick yourself for this one, guys. It's objector. Objector is what we're looking for. Oh, yep. All right, we got another O question for you. What O is the tale of a long journey made by a mythical Greek hero? Scott.
Odyssey.
Odyssey is right, yes. And so the champion anchors on the left finally. Got two blocks going in the direction. Scott, pick your next letter.
I like going to this letter. Let's go to Q.
I go with the Q, all right? I was wondering about your move on that one. Here's your question on Q. What Q means to flinch or cower away, but is also a little game bird? Scott.
Quail.
Quail is right, yes. And the champion's making a move. He's got 3 in a row. And what's next?
I.
An I question. Oops. I need to pull it up there for a minute. Sorry about that. Okay. Here's the I question for you. What I are your cutting teeth in the front? Yes, Scott.
Incisors.
That is correct. Incisors, yes. 4 in a row for the champion. All right. What's the move, Scott?
V.
V for the game and another $1,000 if you get this. You got to jump in there, Neil, and stop him right now. What V or thiamine, niacin, and riboflavin for the game?
Vitamins.
You got game number 1. Yes. Oh, Scott has $65,000 because he won game 1 and $1,000. Congratulations. He's halfway there to retirement and a chance at $30,000. Don't worry, Neil. Game 2, you can tie it up. And, of course, Scott's going to have the advantage in game 2. We'll be right back right after this.
me in our line of work, I'm glad we have that insurance. What insurance, Doc? Nope, that's not it. The one that pays you cash if you get hurt and can't work. And it's right on the tip of my bill. Flapjack?
Aflac. Ask about it at work.
Tink, I knew the name all along.
All right, welcome back to BlockBusters. And we're ready for game number 2. Champion already has his first game, and he's going to try to win one more and retire as undefeated champion. So, Neil, got to get in there and tie it up and get yourself 1,000 so we can go to a tiebreaker. And remember, of course, Scott, this time you're going to have the advantage going into game number 2. So let's set up for it right now. Okay. All right. What letter are we starting with this time? R. Okay. Here's your question, gentlemen. Hands on your buzzers. What R wears a top hat and tails and announces circus acts? Yes, Scott.
Ringmaster?
Ringmaster is correct. Yes. All right. That anchors you at the top. Now you're going from top to bottom. So pick your next letter, please.
I get to go to the queue again. Yay.
He's going to the queue. All right. He likes that letter very much. And here's your question, guys. What Q is a bitter medicine made from bark? Oh, time is up on it. Well, we were looking for quinine. Quinine.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's one of those kind of rare herbs that just comes up and it's in the butt. There. All right, we got another Q question for you. Here we go, gentlemen. What Q is the world's most common mineral composed of silica? Yes, Scott.
Quartz.
Quartz is right. Yes. As I started reading it, he already had his hand on the buzzer, and he's 2 for 2. Okay, Scott.
Letter J.
Going with the J. A. What J is often a visible symptom of liver disease and causes yellow? Yes, Scott.
Jaundice.
Jaundice is right. Yes. Proven to himself, folks, that he is the champion. He's got 3 in a row, and Neil, you got to get in there and stop him right now.
I'm going to wait like a couple days.
Well, but in a couple of days, you might come back as a contestant again. Who knows? And actually retain championship. You never know. But all right, Scott, what are you going to do now?
V.
Going with a V. All right, get this. You've swept the board. Retires undefeated champion with $66,000. So here are all this eyes on this question. What V are the main cavities of the heart?
Veins.
No, not veins. Oh,
It's the other one.
Oh, Neil. So what V are the main cavities of the heart?
Ventricle.
Yeah.
Ventricles is right. Yeah. And Scott knew it as soon as I said it was wrong. He just kicked himself in the caboose. Ooh. All right.
Sounds familiar for Scott.
All right, Neil, you're in control, going left to right this time.
Yeah, don't have much of a choice here. F.
Okay, you're gonna go with the F. You actually had a choice. You could have went to the opposite side of the board, but you're going with F. All right, so it's already lit. What F do you snap at an authority which you defy?
Repeat.
Okay, what F do you snap at an authority which you defy? Yes, Neil.
Father?
No, that's incorrect. Oh, I'd snap at my father if he was even alive. I wouldn't. He'd look at me funny. I'll repeat it for Scott. This is for the game. What F do you snap at an authority which you defy?
Figure.
Oh, no, not figure. Fingers. You snap your fingers at an authority you buy.
Oh.
Close, Scott. Oh,
Sad thing is, I was thinking about that too.
Mm-hmm, me too.
yeah. Put the fig instead of the thing. All right, we got another F question for you. Oh, boy. Here we go. What F is the part of a view or picture nearest to the viewer?
Darn it.
That was okay. Thank you, Judge. It was foreground. Foreground. Is what
Okay, I was wrong anyway then.
Oh, yeah. It just saved you from having to be out of the control for the buzzer. All right. Got another F question for you. What F is the state that includes Palm Beach? Not for the game.
Florida.
You got it, and you are there. Oh boy, $66,000 as promised, and a chance at $30,000 in just a minute. Congratulations, Scott, on your 5th and undefeated championship. Well, Neil, you gave it a run for the money there. I hope you had a great time.
I told you I was going to wait a couple days.
Sure, you might come back in a future episode because we're still in season 2, and you may be asked to come back because of this. We have some nice party gifts for you, including the BlockBusters home game and a 3-month subscription to Sirius XM satellite radios. So enjoy those. And we thank you for playing BlockBusters.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, champ. In just a minute, he's going for $30,000. Will he do it? We'll find out right after this.
Oh, you ain't got that thing if you ain't got that thing. Do-rap.
Oh, you ain't got a thing if you ain't got that cling. Do-rap.
Handy Wrap 2 with Cling Plus has twice as much cling as old Handy Wrap, so it seals in freshness and flavor longer.
Do-rap.
Departing contestants receive Snickers Munch Peanut Brittle, Great Peanut Brittle Candy, a fistful of peanuts and munchy golden candy. Snickers Munch Peanut Brittle. Winter Garden Neighborhood Vegetables. Winter Garden brings you neighborhood vegetables from all across America. Neighborhood vegetables, frozen garden fresh. That's Winter Garden. Campbell's Raviolios and SpaghettiOs, the neat kids' treats you can eat with a spoon. SpaghettiOs and Raviolios. Vaseline Lip Therapy helps prevent chapped lips. With regular use, you may never get chapped lips again.
All right, welcome back to BlockBusters with our official retired champion here, Scott, the flat broke kid, who can no longer call himself flat broke because he's got $66,000 in cold hard cash over the course of 5 weeks. Congratulations!
Thank you.
All right, now let's see if you can add 30,000 to what you got here, and we'll consider this the taxes going towards the 66,000. You know. So cover the taxes, you know?
Yeah, because Uncle Sam apparently wants to win on BlockBusters too.
That's right. Uncle Sam eventually will be a contestant, and then we'll say, we want you, and then we'll point the finger. But if you're ready for the gold run, my friend, let's do it. Set it up for the gold run, please. All right, you know what you got to do, Scott, as before. You got to make that path from the gold to the gold, and if you do it in less than 60 seconds, you're going to win this time $30,000. Yes. Okay. You know, as the rules of the game, that if you pass or miss a block will go up on the board, and you got to work your way around it. But you keep going until time runs out or until you complete the path. Whichever which comes first, I'm hoping that you will win this. Okay?
Hopefully.
60 seconds on the clock, please. Okay, time will not begin until you pick your first letter.
R.
Jack or Bunny?
Rabbit.
Rabbit is right. Pick again.
W.
Our first president.
Washington.
Correct.
C.
Pick again. He is Superman's alter ego.
Clark. D.
Correct. Pick again.
D.
Music genre of the 70s.
Disco. J.
Correct. And a host of blockbusters.
Jason.
No way! Congratulations!
Only 28 seconds to go.
Telling you, he made a fantastic pat there. Look at that. Wonderful. Nicely done. And like as promised before, there's the taxes that go with the $30,000. And Scott, congratulations. $96,000 grand total for 5 weeks. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. And you didn't miss one at all here. You got it all. And we could have went another round. We could have went another 30 seconds. And you would have probably breezed by it so much. And this is the second time that they ended with me being the host of Blockbusters on the show. And I've kept that up there because I wanted to make sure everybody knew that it was me and not Bill Cullen or Bill Rafferty.
Oh, my God.
It was with a J, so, you know. Hey, it could have been Jack Klugman for all we knew, you know? So, hey.
Or Jack Nars.
Jack Nars, yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a whole bunch of J's out there that are game show hosts. Jack Barry, there you go, right? But one way or another, Scott, we wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Maybe you'll come back in a future season as you leave us with $96,000. And thanks again for a fantastic 5 weeks of the program. I'm Jason Icanio, and as I said before at the beginning of the program, if you'd like to be a contestant on Blockbusters, you drop us a line. You can contact David St. Dennis or myself. We'll get you on as a contestant and get you on a recording, and maybe you'll win some money just like Scott. From all of us here at Blockbusters, I'm Jason Icanio. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Jason Kelly, speaking for Blockbusters, a David 3000 Network presentation.
Don't forget to subscribe to the David 3000 Network for great more content like this one.